there, I'm Zanette Negron, and our special guest today is Jonise Oliva with Deck the Walls.
Thank you, Zanette.
Thank you for coming. I'm really excited.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Yeah. You're a long time coming.
I'm here. I'm here now.
Good, good.
Perfect timing, too.
Perfect timing. Now, I know there's a lot going on.
Lots.
Deck the Walls, and you've had this business for how many years now?
Well, I've been involved with Deck the Walls for 23 years. It's been in business 27, and I've owned it for the last 17. So.
And what you do is you make frames and you make memories?
Yeah, you know, it's preserving people's memories and creating a presentation so that they can, you know, enjoy it for the rest of their lives. So
right, and this would be on a professional level, on a personal
level.
level.
Of course, we have to take each item into consideration. There is a little bit of chemistry involved, and you want to make sure you're using proper materials for the projects that you're framing. So yeah, so it's a little bit more involved than just putting a wooden frame around it. Yeah.
Well, you know, I can testify to that because I did have a piece that I
customer of mine.
That's right, and so we had certain glass put in, certain framing, and I know that you took your time to really help make that a work of art. So
it's about educating the consumer and giving them the proper information and suggestions, and you know, obviously there's price differences for those, you know, items, so they can decide whether or not they want to go the full force and protect it all the way, or just preserve it and put it on their wall for
some time.
Yeah, so
excellent.
Cost is always a factor for people, so we take that into consideration too.
Right. So it depends on how important the memory is.
Right. Because, you know, preserving it properly can get costly depending on how big, and a lot of variables involved. But we have the entry-level framing too, so
that's great.
No worries.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I know you've got Julian there at the shop.
Oh yeah,
he's a godsend.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. If you, I'm sure we'll get to that, but we're on Facebook, and I've posted some pictures, and all the projects that you see on Facebook. He is the actual creator. He cuts the frames. All the materials, he's in charge of the finished product. So
well, it's a good team. You guys.
Well, often he's in charge. He's also creating the project, but I usually do the creating, the designing, and he does the finished products. But he's a great designer too. So
perfect. Now there's something very new about Deck the Walls.
Exciting,
yeah. Exciting in these.
Well, you know, as I said, I've been doing this for over 20 years. Right. Unfortunately or fortunately, this is our third move. But it's definitely for the first time I'm in a place where it feels like home, and it reflects what I do, and it reflects my business. It's a beautiful storefront.
And you are right on Pacific.
Still on Pacific. Right. Ironically, all of our locations have been on Pacific. Right. And we're in the, what I call the Bevmo Shopping Center, because it really, no one will know what it is otherwise, but it's north, you know, Pacific Avenue, and we're near the Union Bank, and have a nice big sign on the building, so hopefully you can't miss us. And
that's right.
Yeah, so 6231 Pacific Avenue.
And we will put that information so people know where to go. Excellent.
And I mentioned we're on Facebook, so that has all of our information on there as well, Deck the Walls Stockton. Yeah.
And I'm going to post that as well. Now tell me, give us a story of a project you worked on recently.
Well, there's so many. I'll share the most recent one I posted. It's a gentleman, actually his wife brought it in, and she shared the story that they struggled with his diagnosis of cancer, and it was a long haul for them, and emotionally as a family, but for him physically, and a lot of fear involved. And anyway, he fought it and had a team of doctors and nurses, and got to a place where he decided he was going to run a marathon as a survivor of cancer, and had a number, you know, and that was signed up by the doctors, the nurses, and we framed that so he can constantly reminded how he survived cancer. So.
And completed a marathon.
So many fun memories, so many sad memories, so many, I mean, just a lot of memories that over the 20 years recently I've just been reflecting on how many really fun stories we've helped create for people to share. And
in their framings, and just having it there.
Their photographs, their memories, their trips, travels around the world, births, deaths.
Milestones, graduations, new businesses,
confirmations, weddings.
Yes, excellent. Now, there's something else. Now, you are the current president of the San Joaquin County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and this has been a busy term for you.
Well, it's challenging. It's been a passion of mine for over 15 years. I've rose to the ranks of president. I've volunteered initially to secretary to treasurer to, now president. But I think what I bring to the table is small business. I represent small business, and I'm also a testimony to how the Chamber of Commerce system works. You not only join the chamber, most people think you join the chamber and boom, your business is going to increase. Well,
right.
I'm here to say you have to get involved, you have to participate in mixers, events, committees, engage yourself in the organization. It's really the only Chamber of Commerce I've belonged to where I've committed myself and showed up and participated. And honestly, during this challenging time, I don't know what I would be doing without those relationships that I've built over the last 20 years.
Well, you know what, you hit it on the head. It is
Yeah.
about the relationships that you're building within your community on personal levels with your clients and other business professionals like yourself. Right?
Yeah, well, my message this first year anyway is just really back to the basics. It's showing up to mixers, networking, building relationships, and I'm trying to encourage everyone that is a member or even a non-member to utilize our website rather than a phone book for they need a home. You're a member of our chamber.
Right.
If they need a loan, go to our website, and there you have people in the insurance industry and the framing and the auto repair, and so basically pretty much anything that you would need, we have a member, and I'm hoping that everybody makes that a focus and makes it a point to do business with each other first and foremost, and then they can refer, because it's really hard to market your business right now. It's expensive, and you already belong to the chamber, and so you have access to members and functions that will help increase your exposure in the community. So.
Excellent. No, obviously they meet third Thursday of every month.
Refer to our website.
Oh, refer to our website.
All of that information and
we'll put that in as well.
And more in a directory and a list of upcoming events.
Perfect.
And the cost to join, and that's SJC Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.org.
Yes. Excellent, and we'll put that on there. Now, Jonise, is there anything you want to add? One last mention, or
well, I just want to thank you, because I've told you personally, but I think this is just very, very awesome that you expose other businesses to the community. I think that's just the way it's a unique approach that not a lot of people are doing so.
Well, thank you so much, and I do enjoy it, and I'm really so happy that you're here.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, people, get a hold of Jonise if you want a particular item framed.
474-1591.
There you go. There you go.
I feel like American Idol.
There you go.
I don't know. Anyway.
No, that was good. That was good. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you around.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.